And now let's move on to big political scoop that we are breaking right now on your Republic TV channel. We have accessed this exclusive letter with us. The details of Jammu Kashmir BJP leader's letter to Governor N.N. Vohra. This letter has been apparently written by Khalid Jahangir, writing to the governor, complaining against one of the top aides of Mehbooba Mufti of massive corruption. The leader Jahangir has, remember, resigned earlier from the JK Project Construction Corporation after writing this explosive letter. And Aditya Rajkaul, associate editor, is breaking us this a big scoop from Jammu Kashmir, and here it talks about one of the senior aides who also happens to be the PWD minister, but no names taken, Aditya, here, in the letter at least.
Well, yes, no names taken, but it is obvious because Khalid Jahangir, in this exclusive letter accessed by Republic TV, which is in my hands right now, clearly indicates that when he was the vice chairman of the Jammu and Kashmir Project Construction Corporation, there was massive corruption been happening at the behest of, allegedly, the Public Works Minister. Now, who was the Public Works Minister at that time? Naeem Akhtar. Naeem Akhtar is, in fact, the senior leader of the PDP, a very close aide of Mehbooba Mufti, who was the chief minister of that time. And these are stinging allegations of graft, stinging allegations of corruption that are coming in from Khalid Jahangir. If we can show our viewers this letter in my hands, this is the two-page letter that was written to Governor N.N. Vohra, dated 21st of June. And mind you, we will go through this letter, but a day after this explosive letter, he has resigned from the J&K Project Construction Corporation because this was a political appointment. Now, this is the letter in my hands right now. This is addressed to the J&K Governor, respected Vohra Saab, and it goes on to the details initially, and then it says, during this tenure, it was noticed that the Works Minister, who is Naeem Akhtar, on verbal directions allotted the prestigious projects of highly importance to some blue-eyed persons who do not have experience in the construction field without tenders or following codal procedure. These projects include the Medical College Anantnag, Government College of Engineering and Technology at Kathua. These projects entrusted to JKPCC under World Bank funding and many more. These works of high magnitude are being allotted to these persons in violation of the rules and regulations, while works of very meager magnitude are subjected to e-tendering to befool the masses. That's the kind of language that's been written by Khalid Jahangir, who's a BJP leader, but was also the vice chairman of this organization. I would like to read two more sentences from this entire letter. It says, there's a need of hour to constitute a fact-finding committee who shall investigate such matters and submit its report to Honorable Governor so that the government exchequer and the money of masses is not looted anymore. Further, there shall be halt on these works till the investigation is completed. It also says the engineering staff which oversees and executes these projects are mainly being transferred and posted from R&B department. It has been observed that various engineering and staff repeatedly manage their posting to JKPCC or manage to stay there for pretty long period to indulge in allotting the works to their sweet ones. So there is a clear indication of perhaps some kind of a quid pro quo and also massive corruption in the construction works of not just a flyover but also hospitals in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Khalid Jahangir talks about a certain Public Works Minister in this two-page letter that has been accessed now by Republic TV. We will be getting the first word from Sheikh Khalid Jahangir as well. He's a senior BJP leader, and at that time he was in fact the vice chairman of J&K Project Construction Corporation as well. So we'll get these political reactions from the BJP and others as well. This is a massive controversy that's breaking here just days after the government was over. In fact, in the state of Jammu and Kashmir, now the first corruption charge from the BJP to the PDP breaking here on Republic TV. Sheikh Khalid Jahangir is joining us on the phone line. Jahangir, this is Aditya this side. Could you briefly explain who is this minister that you're talking about? In the second paragraph, you say it's a Public Works Minister in the Mehbooba Mufti's cabinet, a close aide of Mehbooba. Who is this minister? What are your charges against him? And what are your demands with the Governor N.N. Vohra?
Well, I was appointed as the vice chairman of the Project Construction Corporation. It's a government company, but as such, I was not having any powers of delegation to adhere the rules and regulation of this corporation. लेकिन एक साल में जो मैंने देखा वहाँ पे मैंने देखा कि लोगों को काम दिया जाता है इम्पोर्टेड काम जैसे एम्स का हो मेडिकल कॉलेज के हो ब्रिजेस हो उन लोगों को दिया जाता है कि जो ठेकेदार नहीं है विच आर नॉट कॉन्ट्रैक्टर्स बट दे आर पेटी political activists and उससे क्या होगा कि ना ये प्रोजेक्ट लोग कर पाए ठीक, ना हम लोगों को वो डिलीवरी कर पाए. एंड व्हाट आई सॉ इन द कॉर्पोरेशन दैट यंग पीपल, यंग जनरेशन विच वांट टू टेक अर्न bread from these projects were marginalized on political grounds. So that's why I have written a letter to the governor before my resignation on 22nd. And the letter I dispatched to the Honorable Governor was on 22nd and urged the governor to have a thorough probe under the Chief Secretary, who is very competent and honest. We have got it from New Delhi. I think this is how the role is evolving now, and people who are involved in these kind of activities should be brought to book.
Mr. Jahangir, quick question. Yeah, just a quick question, Khalid Jahangir Saab, Sakal Bhatt here. When BJP and PDP were in power in a coalition setup, why is it that you did not raise these issues earlier? Or perhaps did you raise these issues with the then Chief Minister and she rubbished all these claims? Because here the man in question is Naeem Akhtar, who is one of the think tank of PDP, and these allegations are extremely serious in nature.
Well, he might be the think tank of PDP, but as far as the people are concerned, they also want to live in the democratic manner. उनको भी रोटी कपड़ा और मकान के लिए वो कमाना चाहते हैं. So, but I have raised issue in the board meeting which happened just 2 months back, in which the R&B ministry was also present. But that also was given a very cold shoulder. उसपे भी कोई कार्रवाई नहीं हुई. And the leading newspaper in Kashmir, Greater Kashmir, has also done a story when we were in the power. So मैंने जब as a VC भी मैंने ये raises ऐसे points उठाए, लेकिन इनको तवज्जो नहीं मिली.
Khalid, I also want to ask you, Khalid, मैं एक सवाल आपसे ये भी पूछना चाहूंगा कि क्या ये this is only tip of the iceberg? क्या आपको लगता है कि ये एक पहलू है करप्शन का जो आप उजागर करना चाहते हैं, और इसके अलावा भी बहुत कुछ हुआ है पिछले 3 साल में, 4 साल में, जो आगे पता चलेगा? और आपकी गवर्नर से क्या गुहार है? आपने जो चिट्ठी लिखी है उसमें आप गुहार क्या कर रहे हैं?
हमारी गुहार ये है कि लोगों को अपना हक मिलना चाहिए, रोटी कपड़ा और मकान, और रोटी किसी को छीना नहीं चाहिए. द पीपल हु आर इन्वॉल्व इन दिस करप्शन, the people who have done this kind of activities in which young boys in Kashmir are getting alienated from the rest of the country. This is the reason, and I think Bharat Sarkar ko, and especially the Honorable Governor, should have a thorough probe into this matter, and if any political who's our biggest, he should be brought in law.
All right, Khalid Jahangir, senior BJP leader and former vice chairman of J&K Project Construction Corporation, speaking to Republic TV. This 3-page document exclusively accessed by Republic TV, clearly indicating that there was some kind of alleged corruption happening. Now, senior BJP leader leveling charges against a close aide of Mehbooba Mufti, Naeem Akhtar. It's a 2-page document, a letter written to J&K Governor N.N. Bohra, and also a resignation letter of this senior BJP leader. We'll be tracking that story very closely, even as I hand over to my colleague Sakal Bhatt.
Yes, and Aditya, before we wrap it up, Khalid Jahangir on a live broadcast did mention that he raised these issues. He flagged these concerns earlier in one of the meetings with the Chief Minister, the then Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti,
Yes.
but all that was ignored. We're going